Hello and welcome to another episode of Beekaysays. Today is really special. I've been putting off making this video because of one reason or another, but it's finally here. Beekaysays is 1 year. 35 episodes of Beekaysays, 2 travel vlogs, and 3 episodes of NYC diaries and spoken word, about 3 or 4 spoken words. I would attach my playlists all in this video so you can watch at different times. It means so much to me. I'm going to take a walk back memory lane for a bit. I remember August 7th, that was last year, my first Instagram live, because my Facebook live wasn't working, and I was like, hey, let me go live on Instagram. I think that was about the time they added the new feature, Instagram live. That was about the time it came up. So I was like, hey, let me go live on Instagram. I was having a really, I can't find the word to describe it. I was not having the best of times at the time, and I decided to turn on my camera and rant. And when I did, I had like 2 viewers. I can still remember their names, but for their privacy I won't say that in the video. And I was like, Jesus Christ, just 2 people are here to watch me. And it was so discouraging, very discouraging, I tell you. So do not let anything take your peace away from you. I think every single person needs to find their peace, find their resting point. I think Facebook Live isn't so bad. I might just try this later in the evening. And let me see, maybe we'll just come up with something, and this might become a daily thing or once a week, and come up with random stuff we should talk about. What do you think? Let me know, hit me up and tell me what you think about having a talk show where you, of course, join me and we go live together. But I was like, anyways, I'm not doing this like for reals. So I downloaded the video and later in the evening posted it on my Facebook page. And I remember someone commented, oh, BK, I think you should have a YouTube channel. And I'm like, girl, YouTube channel? I don't have a camera, I don't have a stand, I don't know the first thing about photography. I don't know how sound works. I've been working in radio. At the time I'd been working in radio about 3 years, but radio is totally different from TV. TV and YouTube required me to dress up and show up, and I did, and put my act together and be in front of the camera every single time. I thought every single time. And I at the time had a new mantra, just do it. So I said, okay, I'll do that, but not YouTube. I started posting videos every Sunday, because Sunday wasn't my only free day. I started posting videos every Sunday on Facebook for about 4 episodes in, and I got, to my amazement, it turns out a schoolmate from way back messaged me. He was like, oh, he's now into cinematography and videography, and he sent me books, he sent me links to videos. My friend that had a channel way earlier sent me how to start your YouTube channel, how to set up, how to configure, how to do this, how to do that. And then this videographer person told me, okay, there's the rule of thirds, you have to be in the frame, you have to do this, you have to get your best angle. I hope I'm getting my best angle. Okay, so that was how it all started for me, and I'm not where I want to be, but I definitely am not where I started. The first video I was just sitting, it was raining in Niger State. I was my final year at university, and it was very some type of way, and I was just sitting with my camera in my hand. I think I was using a Samsung E700 then. I'm using an S6 Edge now. I still don't have a camera, I still don't have a heavyweight tripod. I have my to buy list that I've not bought many things on, my Rode mic, my ring light, my everything I want to buy. I probably haven't bought it yet. I'm going to say yet because I will buy them eventually. I've had a couple of messages from people who want to start channels saying, oh, which gadgets should I have, which this should I have. Well, since I don't have most of the technical gadgets, I just have a small pouch with my phone studio. I call it a phone studio because I have my octopus tripod, I have my monopod, adjustable monopod, I have my this mic, lapel mic, I have the standing mic that I use for recording spoken words and voiceover gigs. I also do voiceovers. And what do I have again? I have a smaller tripod, and I have this little mic that it just low-key just records and really good sound, and a couple of thousands of naira. And my backdrop holder, I recently added well, other things you could get along the way, and you're like, oh no, listen, I don't want to start with using phone. You see, I want to start YouTube using a camera and a ring light, and I want to have backdrop, and when I post my first video I want to have 1,000 viewers. It's not going to happen like that. I don't want to be the one to break bad news, but I'm here for all honesty. You know I'm all about the truth. It's probably not going to happen like that. I scroll down to my posts and sometimes I still have like 30 something views on like initial videos I posted, and I'm like ha 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 ha. But I just leave them there because it still means a lot to me. It's all about starting humble. For me, humble beginnings, little beginnings, it will all pan out well, because I love to believe that God didn't bring me just far to let me fall by the wayside. Does that make sense to you? God didn't bring you thus far to let you fall by the wayside or to leave you halfway. Let me just address this mostly asked question. People always ask me, oh BK, so what inspired you to start Beekaysays? The name came to me in church, one of Sunday services that I'm just with my daughter, and I'm like, write down things you like to do. And I wrote Beekaysays, but I didn't, that was like 3 years ago, and I didn't really have a plan to have a talk show called Beekaysays. I just wrote it down, and well, it came into life many years later. And they asked me what inspired me. I'm not going to tell you the full story because that's on another project I'm working on. I come from a very loving family, loving, supportive. Hell, I could wake up and say I want to sell the eggs today, and my family's going to be like, you know what, my daughter, you can't do this. Very supportive to a flaw, very supportive, loving, close-knit. But sometimes life happens and you have to find yourself aside this love, aside the care, aside the shielding that you get from your family, from your friends, from your support system. And I remember, okay, August 2017 was when I started YouTube video, my vlog-ish thingy at the time. But earlier in the year, say April, May, June till July or so, I was super depressed. And I know a lot of my friends watching this will be like, really babe, really, you looked so fabulous. I put extra effort at the time to look amazing because I didn't want people asking me, oh, why are you looking sad, oh, how are you? And I was really depressed. I sunk into a dark place. People I was with at the time had no idea what was going on with me. Because hey, it's Nigeria. If you say I'm depressed, they just say snap out of it. What is wrong with you? This is the white people's blah 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 blah. So I realized it wasn't a month, it wasn't 2 months, it was well over 3 months, about 4 months or so, and nobody figured I wasn't okay. Everybody would call me, yo BK, say this happened, what do you think I should do? And I would go on and on about, oh, you should do this, this should help you. And everybody's like, yo, you give the best advices, girl. I'm sure your life is perfect. And I'm like, yeah, it is. Because the smile is way easier than telling people what actually goes on in your head or what actually is going on with you. So I remember a boss, one of my co-workers at the time where I volunteer, said, he would ask, listen, how are you? And it was funny because every day people ask me, how are you? And I'm like, yo, I'm fine. And he said, how are you? And I thought to myself, how am I? So I usually answered, I'm alive, which was really important for me at the time. It was important for me to be alive, to stay alive, to be strong, hell, I love to live. So it was important for me to be alive, and the Lord Jesus Christ kept me. And I'll say I'm alive, and he'd be like, you could talk to me, and I'm like, I don't think so. I didn't want to talk to anybody because I'm the person people always talk to, so I should be strong enough to handle this. But you know what? It's okay not to be strong up there. You cannot come and go and kill yourself. I say this, I think almost every video I've said that, but you can't come and go and kill yourself. I feel it's okay to feel your feelings. Eva Lordia wrote that in the quote. She said it's okay to feel your feelings. We're told now, people are so proud, like, me, I'm very cold. You can't be colder than me. What's wrong with you? I'm strong-hearted. You don't know, my family, we have tough mind. What's wrong with you, Seth? Yeah, and then it's just unnecessary pressure, making yourself perfect, making yourself look a certain way or be a certain way because, of course, you're the stronghold, blah blah. So there you have it. And I think anybody that asks me now what inspired you to start Beekaysays, I'm just going to send them the link to this video. So that was basically what happened. And when I got better, I felt I should reach out to people. It was a life-changing thing for me because some things have to fall for some other things to fall in place. I have this project coming on. I hope I'm able to achieve it, God willing. It's my own little way of giving back to the society, giving back to people, and saying emotional wellness is something worth investing in. It's all centered about how are you? How are you really? So when I ask how are you, I don't mean how are you, I'm fine. Sometimes, most times when I start my video, I'm like, how are you doing? I really want to know how you're doing. And that's why I say, okay, if you have a problem, you need to talk to somebody. Never feel alone. I read people get depressed and just flake, panic, and just leave home. Go and become loners somewhere. You can talk to me. I drop my email address. If email is too formal, send me a DM. Go straight to the point, please, so that I don't have to, we don't have to keep going back and forth. Just send me what you need. Just send me, just talk to me. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, you can comment, and you can email me. I would reply as soon as possible. For all those who messaged me, I hope I was able to help you in one way or another, and I hope you're okay now. Thank you very much for confiding in me. It meant a lot to me, and it still means a lot to me. Anyways, so that's basically what Beekaysays has been about all this time. For this 1 year that I've been on your screens, consuming your data, being all up in your face every week or every other week I try, what would you want me to do to commemorate this day? Like this week, because this is like a few weeks later, but what would you want me to do to commemorate this day? What would you want me to, is it a giveaway? What type of giveaway? Is it a feature with someone? What kind of feature? Just comment in the drop a comment in the comment section. Anyway, thank you very much for coming to my TED Talk. I am BK, and this is where we draw the curtain. And please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the like button. I also want to thank all of you who send me messages, send me opportunities, send me links to stuff to read. I'm very grateful, guys. I can't start to name, but you should know you mean so much to me. Being there for me, it's amazing. It's really amazing. Sometimes maybe when videos aren't consistent, you'll message me, are you okay? Are you good? Are you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. It's okay to feel your feelings. I don't know why I feel like I should say this. It's okay to feel your feelings. It's okay to feel your feelings. It's okay to feel your feelings. I really should go now, Choo. Bye.